We want the public to be knowledgeable. And the only way for the public to be knowledgeable is to educate them. Often, the most important decision a client makes in his lifetime is who his attorney is going to be. And that choice may often determine the course of his life. I have been practicing for 42 years. My firm is about 35 years old. And over that 35 years, we've handled thousands and thousands of cases. And each case adds to our body of experience, our body of knowledge. And we are constantly learning and teaching, and we try to hone our skills so that we're better today than we were when we started years ago. We care. We believe that every client is a member of our family and should be treated just that way. We want them to be treated with courtesy, with politeness. We want their questions answered. We want to keep them informed. We want them to be knowledgeable. And we want them to understand the process so that they're better able to participate and aid us in the development of their case. In America, there are a lot of very powerful organizations, such as the United States government, the automobile industry, the insurance industry, the medical profession, pharmaceuticals. And when you look at these areas, they're like worlds unto their own. They earn billions of dollars every year. They're all powerful, and they believe they're all powerful. So we, the simple negligence attorneys, are really, truly the white knights of society. We're the ones who sue the Long Island Railroad to make them have safer trains. We're the ones who are suing the Long Island Railroad to the point that the Long Island Railroad finally got around to fixing its platforms so that there isn't a large gap between the platform and the train and you don't step right onto the tracks instead of into the train. We're the ones who force the automobile industry to have safer cars. We're the ones who force the pharmaceutical industry to provide us drugs that work rather than harm us. And it's a tremendous role that we play in society. And we as a firm have adopted to that, where in the beginning we handled a relatively simple, limited array of cases. Automobile, slip and fall, premises type of cases. We are now doing medical malpractice. We're suing doctors and suing hospitals. For instance, now there's an infection called MRSA. A MRSA infection can only be caught in a hospital. And it is a type of infection like an Ebola, where it just eats up parts of the body and you have to have multiple surgeries in an attempt to stop it. And MRSA can only be cured by isolation. So if you have a MRSA patient and another patient comes into that room, that patient will develop MRSA from the first patient. And hospitals right now are dealing with that, and we have seized upon that as one of our campaigns, and we are suing hospitals on a regular basis for MRSA cases. And eventually this problem will go away because the hospitals will find it's not cost effective for them to mistreat their own patients. Life is really easy for a personal injury client because we take their cases on a contingent fee basis. There is no fee if we're not successful. So no matter how much energy we put in, how much effort, how much time, we don't charge the client if we're not successful and we don't get a recovery for them. So it's a great situation to be in, and it enables somebody who's impoverished, someone who's an immigrant, someone who is living at the bottom of society to take on the largest entities on a one-on-one basis. And we're better than they are.